What's up, everybody? It is your boy Luca Brasi. So for the fitness snippet today, again, I apologize if you're hearing some squeaking in the background. I'm doing some cardio right now. Machine needs to be oiled. But I want to talk briefly about modern bodybuilding, okay? This is more of an opinionated one, okay? It's my personal opinion, okay, on the state of bodybuilding right now, okay? I love bodybuilding, first of all. It's one of my favorite sports, okay? Yes, it is considered a sport because it is competitive. There's winners based on points. It's actually like golf. The lower the score, the better the placing, okay? So a perfect score is all zeros across the board, which has been done by people such as Phil Heath. Not 100% sure. I think Ronnie Coleman. There's been several bodybuilders that have won with the clean swipe. All zeros across the board. But anyway, my main thing here is talking about the physiques, okay? Now, Arnold Schwarzenegger said something in Generation Iron, which came out in 2012. That was based on the Olympia 2012 when Phil Heath won his second title, defeating Kai Green, and then obviously everybody under Kai Green. Kai Green took second. But Schwarzenegger said something in a documentary that I partially agree with, but not fully. And what he said was, bodybuilding has come to a point where it's peaked, okay? And he said that, you'll have a neck that's, 20 inches and calves that are, not proportionate to the neck. And he says the proportion is gone. And he was like, the body doesn't look quite as acceptable now because it's simply too big. And he says that it doesn't have any talent behind it, okay? I don't agree with that wholeheartedly, okay? Personally, again, this is a matter of opinion. People may not agree with this. I think the physiques have gotten too big. I think we're peaked. Not with everybody, but guys like, your Ronnie Colemans, your Dallas McCarver, RIP, and Coleman was the king. Don't get me wrong. Incredible what that man was able to do with his body. But if you compare him to like the 70s and early to mid 80s era, the physiques look completely different. So personally, I like the fact that they added a classic physique section to the Olympia, because it brings back part of that nostalgia, okay? Right now, Chris Bumstead is the classic physique champion, and Big Ramy is the men's open division champion. So he's basically top of the mountain. But like the two guys that I loved the most that won the Olympia recently over the last few years was, again, RIP, Sean Roden and Brandon Curry. Very aesthetic, proportioned. They have different types of physiques than a guy like Big Ramy. So I personally think that I wish we could go back to the other era, which is why I'm glad they brought back the classic physique. So I love modern bodybuilding, but I think that the golden era was the 70s and 80s. So I wish we could go back to a time like that. Again, with classic physique, that was a great call. Happy with that. So, folks, that's it for today. So, again, modern bodybuilding, I like the golden age slightly better. So, I'll catch you guys next week. This is Luca Brasi signing out. Peace and pow.